A really important conversation. 74% of U.S. moms say they feel mentally worse since this pandemic began. And it might be because of the stress of working from home, being a full-time parent, keeping the kids occupied, and now becoming a teacher as well. Wellness coach and physician Dr. Renee Wellstein joining us this morning, helping moms battle the burnout. It's been about 6 months we've been in this pandemic, and I'm assuming from all the moms you've talked to, they've all felt stressed and anxious and probably have been going through a roller coaster of emotions over the last 6 months.
Absolutely. I see this in moms every day at a baseline, but now that COVID has hit, they're having to become not only employees or maybe reinvent their business and bring it home, but now they're having to parent in addition to being a teacher. And with the upcoming school year, the uncertainty of that, I'm seeing mommy burnout through the roof.
So moms out there, if you're watching, you're not alone. And obviously it's important to watch for signs and symptoms. What are some good gauges when we can tell we've just had too much and maybe we need to step back and take a little break for ourselves?
Absolutely. Well, stress is so common. So a lot of moms just take more and more on and don't step back to actually see some of the symptoms, which include maybe some mood changes that she doesn't normally have, a little more irritable, maybe a little less patience with the kiddos, maybe a little more anxiety. She also may feel tired, more fatigued than usual. Maybe she can't get out of the bed in the morning. Maybe she's having trouble sleeping at night. She's getting by with coffee, sugar for more energy. And, she just is not motivated to do the things that she used to do.
I know that a lot of moms are struggling with that right now. So we're going to hopefully give them some tools on how they can kind of get things back on track. It's a weird time in general, but you've got 6 different ways that moms can hopefully kind of feel like themselves again. And number 1 is sleep. And that's hard for moms to get. Some of them don't get more than 5-6 hours a night. They just have so much to do.
Absolutely. But it's really a two-way street. Sleep actually helps stress, but then higher stress levels actually will interfere with your sleep. So it's really important that moms make sleep a priority because that's going to actually allow them to better cope and become more resilient to the stress in the coming days and what's ahead.
So we have about a minute left. I want you to highlight the rest of the suggestions. You said you want to eat to build stress resilience, hydrate for health, move more, just all things we can really incorporate in our daily lives.
Absolutely. Highlighting the foods that you actually crave are really not helping your stress level. So eating whole foods, rich in fiber, to help produce such chemicals as serotonin, which is, I call it my don't worry, be happy chemical. So a fiber-rich whole food diet, hydrate, absolutely. Actually, dehydration can make your stress worse. And exercise, super important. And a lot of moms don't prioritize their me time, but exercising actually will help release something called endorphins, which is basically will give you a natural high and make you feel better and be able to get through your day easier.
Are there any supplements or anything like that we should take? Anything that you recommend?
Actually, some basic supplements include a B complex and magnesium for a few reasons. One, most people, including moms, are deficient at a baseline, but stress further depletes these vitamins, and they'll help with that stress resiliency, they'll help with energy, and they'll help make those chemicals that make you deal with the stress better.
Renee, we appreciate your advice this morning. Make sleep a priority. That is number 1 on your list. So moms out there tonight, try to get that 7-8 hours of sleep. Thanks for your advice, Renee. We appreciate it. Kim,